to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to unbox and review this item that I got from an online deal. It's a DDR4 memory for desktop. So what are we waiting for? Let's check this out. Okay guys, let's unbox this thing and see what we got inside. So we're expecting something here. So we have a DDR4 on this box. So as you can see, it is well protected. Okay. So aside from the box, then we have here a DDR4 inside. So it's bubble wrapped. So since it's a cheap one, yet a brand new one, so we won't be expecting any retail packaging on this one. So as you can see, we have this 8GB 19200U DDR4 2400 MHz memory for our computer. So what we're going to do right now is to put this thing on a test. So let's test this one. So there you go guys, so we're gonna install the brand new DDR4 8GB. So we'll just upgrade the system. So I have, as of the moment, I have a Ryzen 2200G build. So it has already an 8GB memory. So I need to add another one memory for me to satisfy my software requirements, because I'm now experiencing a slowness of this system. So I have to upgrade this with memory. So let's put this thing. Okay. So there you have it guys. So we're ready to turn on this system and see what will be the benefit of adding another 8GB memory on this Ryzen 2200G system.
Okay, here we go, up and running with our newly installed DDR4 memory for our computer. So after you install that and you boot up your computer, you would notice that the boot up process would take a bit long. It's just because the system is configuring itself to the newly installed DDR4. So that's normal on the first or initial boot up. But after that, when you restart it, then basically you would notice the benefit of adding a DDR4 to your computer. Okay, so now let's see the information of our newly installed DDR4 PC4 19200U 8GB of memory. Okay, so first let's click on this. Okay, File Explorer. Okay, then right click on PC, then Properties, and as you would notice, we have 16GB of memory. And you can also check by typing dxdiag. Okay, then run it and then wait for it, and then there you go. You can check also here that you have 16384 MB ROM. Okay, that's it. And for additional information, you may download the CPU ID CPU-Z ORUS from the web. Okay, you just Google it and install that for you to see the other information regarding your added memory. Okay, let's wait for it. So as you can see here, under there are many tabs here. So just select the memory tab. So as you can see here, you have DDR4 16GB and dual channels. It means that you have two 8GB inserted onto a RAM slot and you have a total memory of 16 gigabytes. So the DRAM frequency is 1195.9 megahertz or 1200 megahertz, and it has a 17 clocks timing. Okay, then 39, then 56. Okay, so let's check out the speed of the memory. So my newly installed is in the slot number 2. Okay, so there you go. So we have here the following information for frequency. So it's 1 2. Okay, then you have the cache latency of 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay, so it says here that the fastest latencies that it could is 18. Okay, so that's the compatible one, so backward compatible here. So that's the information. So this one, this column is the one being used by this system or the operating systems that I have. This column, just because this is the information of the other RAM that I have, the glowy or the branded one. Okay, so as you can see here, it could run on 1090 megahertz with 15 cache latency, 1163 megahertz with 16 cache latency, and 12 megahertz. It's either 17 or 18. And since the slot number 2, this have only 18 here, that's the fastest, okay, fastest latency that it could have. So this will be matched on this column of the glowy DDR memory. Okay, so as of the moment, both are using this values in this column. Okay, so this is the compatibility information or values that being used by my system now. This one, okay, with this one. Okay, that's it. Okay, so regarding the specification of this memory that I have as compared with the glowy, which is a branded one, of course glowy is faster, okay, because it's a branded one. Okay, and of course it's more expensive than the recent that I have. Okay, but the important part here is that they are both compatible and running at cache latency of 18 with this RAS to cache clock, which is 17. So that is still 17. Okay, and when we go back to here, okay, so this one is the generic brand of DDR4. Okay, so it's 2400 megahertz or 12 megahertz, I mean. Okay, and the good thing about this is it's cheaper than the other one, and of course this generic brand uses a Micron technology chip. So Micron technology chip is a great chip used in computer parts, okay, like motherboards and memory. So I think, and I'm sure, okay, I'm sure that this generic DDR4 would last longer. The only issue here is the cache latency. The fastest that it could is 18.0. Okay, when you compared it to the other branded memory, then basically the fastest is 17. So it's a little bit of difference, and I'm checking the performance of this memory when I click on my Adobe Premiere. Okay, the good thing about this is it loads faster than the recent configuration of my system. Okay, so it adds speed of loading my files, editing. So this memory is beneficial. So when I open a recent project here, then basically it loads faster than the usual time, the usual moment of opening this in my recent configuration. So again, this memory is a good buy, okay, and it's a legit one. So there you go, it loads the applications and file faster. Okay.
Hello guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. At today, ang gagawin natin ay mukbang.
Okay.
Since nakalakbang tayo, ito po yung hinanda po natin for tonight. Tara, samahan niyo ako.
When you upgrade, or I mean when you upgrade your system with another 8GB and you have a total of 16GB, and basically your software or applications loading will be faster than the usual. Okay, that's it. So again, those are the information that I could share with you regarding this DDR4 PC4 19200U 24MHz 8GB desktop memory. It's a good upgrade to have because it's cheaper, it uses Micron technology chips, and the CL timing is backward compatible. Okay, so that's it. The only issue here, you cannot overclock this what you call this one, this kind of memory, because it's a generic one. Okay, if you want to overclock a RAM, then basically you go for the branded one. Okay, so that's it. It's a good online deal.
Okay, there you go guys. We're done unboxing and reviewing our newly installed DDR4 PC4 19200U 24MHz 8GB desktop memory. So again, if you like my video regarding this DDR4 or desktop memory, then basically don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share my video. So again folks, thank you.